Hey everyone! Oh, that was perfect. Hey everyone, COE33 here with Oscar and my sister Leaf.
Hey guys!
And we're here with another episode of 5
It's 5!
The show where we talk about games we're playing, our YouTube channel, and a whole lot more. So shall we start?
Yeah, sounds like fun. I've been playing Barnstorming on the Atari 2600.
Nice.
And it's a really fun game and I recommend it to everybody.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah. And I've also been playing River Raid, and this is an easy shmup, and I recommend this one as well.
Oh, good choices. And we were actually playing River Raid together the other night, and that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it really was.
Shooting down the boats and collecting the fuel, and just definitely a great Atari 2600 game.
Yeah.
Cool. And I'm still working on Final Fantasy 15.
Nice.
I'm about 35 hours into it.
Wow.
And
good job.
Loving it. Great combat. I think that's the highlight of the game. And the story is really interesting and engaging.
Awesome.
It's definitely quirky. It's not a perfect game, but I do love it. And on chapter 12, and I think there's 14 chapters, so I'm actually almost done with this, or at least the main story. And just having a really fun time with it. I'm looking forward to beating it.
Nice. It sounds like you are.
As far as collection updates, we finally finished sorting through those Atari 2600
wow,
games.
and it took hours.
Yes, it did. That was quite a process. And yeah, just going through them, cleaning the connections of rubbing alcohol and Q-tips, and adding them to the collection with our app that we use to keep track of everything, and then putting them in our little display over here was definitely a process. But it's done, so that's awesome, and they look really good over here.
Awesome.
Yeah, so happy to have those and be able to play them.
Oh, yeah.
And, okay, what else? Let's see. Oh, the 32X game. So, about a month ago, I ordered a 32X game from Paraguay on Etsy. And I knew that, you know, the shipping might be a little iffy. And sure enough, it's been about a month and it hasn't arrived yet.
Wow, that's a long time.
So, hopefully we'll get that, because the last 2 games for the 32X that we've ordered, we've had issues getting them. So we're down the last few games to get, and it's been really hard to actually get them. So we'll complete that set before too long, hopefully. And then also a very extra special item for the Tomb Raider Shrine is arriving
for that.
next week, and we'll open that in a We Got Mail.
Ooh.
And it's something that I've been keeping track of for a long time now, over a year, hoping to get a really good deal on it. And finally, a deal came by too good to pass up.
Wow.
Spike Lord has a question for us. He asked, what techniques do you guys use while game hunting? Because he's interested in going game hunting, and he wondered if we had any tips or tricks for him.
I would say start your day out with a cup of coffee.
That's a good one.
And also look for those scratches on your games, because you never want to bring home those games that have the scratches on them.
Nice, good tip. Yeah, always check the cases and make sure A, the right game is in there, and B, that it's in good shape. I think that's a good one. And I would say be friendly and personable is a really good one. You know, you don't have to be fake with people, but if you go in there and you have good energy and you talk with people and engage with people, that often creates a relationship and rapport, and it may pay off in the short term or even in the long term. I would also say always ask. I think that's probably the biggest tip that we can give you. So if you're at a garage sale and you don't see any games out, and it's just a bunch of clothes and housewares, and it's an old couple or something, you're not even thinking it's worth asking, that's when it's worth asking. When you don't think it's worth asking is when it's worth asking. Because our best finds have been from garage sales like that, where you don't see anything and you ask and you start listing off companies and systems. So I'll say, hey, do you have any video games or collectors, you know, the older stuff like Atari, Nintendo, Sega, and then you start listing the actual systems, NES, Sega Genesis, and oftentimes that'll spark kind of a memory or something from the people, and they're like, oh yeah, my son had a Sega Genesis and it's in the garage. I didn't even think about bringing it out because I didn't think it was worth anything or anybody would want it. And it sounds kind of crazy to maybe a game hunter, people that are in the retro gaming scene, but a lot of people don't know that, you know, the games are worth anything or that people want them, and that happens. It's happened to us several times, so I definitely think that's a good tip. This week we have a great channel spotlight for you, and that's Nintendo 13.
Do thumbs up.
That's right. So Nintendo 13 does pickup videos. He loves to collect for the GameCube, and we actually just did a trade with him, and they opened up the package that we sent to them on their channel, which we'll put a little link to that video in the cards right now, and of course link to their channel in the description below if you guys want to go over there and check them out.
Yeah, please do. as far as upcoming videos, we have a We Got Mail in the works.
Yeah, that's right. We got some trade packages that we got to open up, and that'll be fun, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely looking forward to that. And then the item for the Tomb Raider Shrine, too, which, we already talked about, but that'll be fun. And then we're going to film an On the Hunt episode here very soon. Is that the On the Hunt? Okay. And that should be really cool, and we're doing something pretty special in this next On the Hunt, so mum's the word for now, of course. And then we'll take a little break for the holidays, but then we'll come back strong with a full annual Game Room tour on January 1st, and we'll take our time, go around both game rooms in detail, and share that with you, so we definitely look forward to that. So that's it for this episode of On the Hunt. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, bye.